This is your weekly trip to paradise, Louisiana style, with Gary Risponi, Chef KD, and Lindsay Anderson. Paradise, Louisiana is brought to you by Circle K. Taking it easy, Louisiana State Parks. Follow your outside voice to our parks and historic sites. Farm Bureau Insurance. Demco, your Touchstone Energy Cooperative. Baton Rouge Coca-Cola Bottling Company. Benny's Car Wash and Oil Change. Louisiana Fish Fry Products. Veterans Help Foundation. Relief Windows. Experience. Quality Service. Catering Cajun. Creative catering from casual to corporate. And by CCA Louisiana and the CCA Louisiana Star Tournament.
Welcome to this week's edition of Paradise, Louisiana. Here we are at another good eating place. Mike Anderson's on Lead Drive. I'm Gary Risponi, and where's KD?
I had an important phone call, Gary. I just, you know, customer calls, you got to tend to business.
What's that all over your mouth?
Nothing. Man, look, here's a bit.
You're a
so
chef.
Busted. I'm
You're
so
a
busted.
chef.
Man, how do you come to a place like this? I go to Superior, I shop. I go to Bergeron's, I eat. Man, I'm in Mike Anderson's, I'm going to really eat. Just don't tell him I stole something.
You know, what did you eat? You know, I like to eat too.
Okay, well, I tell you what, we finish this, I'll go shuck you some oysters. I already had my dozen.
Oh, you're a shucker too?
Oh, yeah. I owe you a dozen oysters is what I owe you, because I already had my dozen, can I tell you?
I ate a dozen that quick.
Oh, look. My daddy was so good, they say, look, if there wasn't no wind, he'd get it 6 inches from his face. Gone, bud. That man could pop some oysters.
Well, I don't know the difference. I watch my diet. I got diabetes, and I've been losing weight. You can jitterbug in a hose pipe, and you eat way more than I do.
That's a good question.
Huh? Good. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm glad I'm on that side of the argument, though.
Let's open this show. We got a lot coming up to you. We got something very special. We got a special young lady coming on, Miss Victoria Anderson. We got Chance back again with Super Guy, Super Warrior, Hero. I tell you what, there's a lot of things we're going on. We're going to make a...
Y'all going to appreciate this segment, I'm telling you.
Well, we got so much going on right now, and it's honoring one of LSU's heroes.
That's
okay?
right.
Not only a war veteran, but one of the guys that Dr. Howard Anderson invented insemination in cattle at LSU. And you know, LSU, the Ag Center and everything is known all over the world, not just the country. So
I mean, there's more than Anderson's than just football.
yeah,
Isn't that something?
Football and
his greatest accomplishment was not what you really hear a lot about. You know, you always hear about, you know, Mike Sr. and his football and all of the football, and he was an amazing athlete also, but his legacy is something that's changed the entire world.
That's it. It sure did.
Unreal.
So we're gonna make a visit. We got another visit coming up down in the Fourchon Parish.
That's right.
We got that big rodeo coming up, 4th of July weekend. The Golden Medal Fourchon Rodeo, 70-something annual. It's just amazing, you know, how these people put these rodeos on one after another. Some of these people might be getting tired, but this is another one like the Big Daddy. We got another tremendous fishing report. And KD, we got to fish, you and I got to fish with one of the best guides in that area. And there's so many guides, but I guess we couldn't say that. He fishes out of
He's just one of the great guides is the way to put it down.
We got a lot of news events coming up. We got some tournament reports.
So you know what? Hook your seat belt up, fasten it up, and we'll be right back with a whole bunch of Paradise, Louisiana.
Stay tuned for more Paradise, Louisiana. Voted Best of Louisiana Outdoors 3 years in a row.
When my wife and I started Relief Windows, what our goal was to give a quality job to a homeowner. Everybody's scared of contractors. We wanted to change the mold of what that is. The reason why you should pick Relief Windows to do your renovation of your home, windows, doors, hardy plank, or siding, is because of the experience, quality service of our company. We're going to show up on time. We're going to do the job right. The job's not done until you're happy and we're happy. We believe you deserve a quality job.
Hi, I'm John Jackson, and you know we always say we gather our groceries out the bayou. Whether it's freshwater, saltwater, catfish, redfish, you have tons of choices when it comes to fish in Louisiana. But when I fry fish, there's only one choice, and that's Louisiana fish fry. My new favorite, the Cajun fish fry, has the perfect amount of cornmeal, corn flour, and the perfect mix of spices that really bring the heat. Hey, if you're craving Cajun, go look for the bright red bag at your local grocers. Bring home the taste of Louisiana with Louisiana Fish Fry.
Celebrate your mom, dad, or grad with a Benny's gift card. They'll feel loved getting their car cleaned inside or out, or getting gas, snacks, their oil changed, and more. Available at any Benny's or bennyscarwash.com.
There's no better way to cool down this summer than with a delicious, thirst-quenching Polar Pop Cup from Circle K. The Polar Pop Cup is the coolest way to beat the heat. Fill your Polar Pop Cup up with the flavors you crave in crushed or cubed ice. Nothing stays cold longer, so you can stay refreshed all day long. Stop in Circle K today for an ice-cold Polar Pop Cup. Polar Pop Cup, only at Circle K. Take it easy.
I'm sitting here, Miss Victoria Anderson, Master Guide Chance Vaughn. Right at the beginning of the year, y'all saw the hunt, and you see the result right behind me. How many points?
25.
25. That's pretty serious. I had to make you one proud guide, can I tell you?
You dang right, sir. Yes, sir.
So I know one thing. You know, all of this is a tribute to your great-grandfather, Dr. Howard Anderson.
Yes, sir.
And he is the reason this foundation was formed, is for families to really understand the awareness of generations back, the sacrifices made to allow us the freedoms to go hunting, to guide, to do what we do, to talk to y'all on a TV show about what life means.
Yes, sir.
But I got to play it backwards now. You sitting up there, you got this hunt set up. Victoria, what was this like when that deer walked out? I mean, come on, look at this.
It was very exciting. It was like adrenaline all over the place. It was awesome.
She was shaking pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
Big deer right there.
Hey, you did an amazing job.
Thank you.
But then, when you actually got down there and realized that it was a done deal, you had logged in a kill on a buck most people only see pictures of, what was that like?
More adrenaline than when I shot it. It was awesome. It was a great experience.
Well, you know, this is an opportunity for some of y'all that see this to understand that the Veterans Health Foundation is there for your benefit, to be able to participate in doing some amazing activities, whether it be in hunting, fishing. It's what it's all about, and also fundraisers, as we'll touch on in just a minute. Yeah. This is a hunt of a lifetime. What would you tell somebody wanting to make a hunt of a lifetime or a fishing trip or a memory? What did it mean, not only for that, but what did it mean towards your relationship with your dad, your great-granddad, and your granddad?
It was definitely an honor to do it all, and it showed me how much effort and work they do to let me experience things like that.
And you know, being able to see that, it only makes you want to be a little bit more active. Now, coming up July 28th, out at Oak Point Shopping Center in Denham Springs, the Bo Bailey Family Benefit. This is going to be from early in the morning, late in the evening. You can contact Brent Ballard, 225-933-3378, number on the bottom, or again on their Facebook page. Find out a little bit more information. We're raising money, a lot of great sponsors, yes, but they're going to have a pastilla, a jambalaya, and a rib cook-off. So, you know, one thing I bet that old buddy of mine who's coming back on in a second, Gary's going to be all over wanting to get into some of that food. But they're going to be from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., Chase Tyler Band in the afternoon. It's going to be a good day. Inflatable snowballs, live music.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be a good day. It's going to be a great day, yes, sir.
So, what's your next big event? What's coming up for you?
Well, we're gonna do that this July, of course. And the next thing is gonna be, I'll be the guy. I'll be deer hunting time soon. You see, fast, you know, that's fast.
You seen him light up.
That fast, you know. Next week we have Fast Be Winter. Veterans Health Foundation. We're the team together, and this year it's come November probably. We're gonna kill. It's a big deer for wives and kids, but also this year my wife. We're going to do the Veterans Foundation. My wife's going to kill a big deer this year. And that's going to be all. She's never killed a deer. She never hunted, and that's going to be a big deal for there. It's going to be fun, and she's going to be excited. Of course, I'll be to the guide, and she's going to be
awesome.
shaking, of course.
Now, Victoria, you've got a big shout out to do too.
Oh yeah, Mr. Percy Bear Hunting Preserve.
He's going to be the one.
Oh,
Percy
yeah.
Abar.
He is the one. He's got critters like that running around. He is the one. Guys, stay tuned. We'll be teasing this event coming up at Oak Point a few more times before it happens. Thank y'all so much. Remember to say thank you to somebody who served, and also condolences to families who's lost someone serving. We'll be right back. You're watching Paradise, Louisiana. Hey, we've been fishing together for years, as you watch the show, but I got my captain's license. I'm ready to take you out to share the kind of experience that I grew up with my family having. Give me a holler, chefkd.com. Don't tell nobody, but we gonna cook and eat pretty good on board. See you soon.
The best part about being a member of a Touchstone Energy Cooperative is that it's your Touchstone Energy Cooperative. That's the power of your co-op membership.
Demco, your Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
Welcome to 2018 Golden Medal Fourchon Tarpon Rodeo. Look, and by the way, I should have said that international, because Tarpon Rodeo is the 70th annual.
Yes,
and
sir.
Looking at Trey Buckholt, am I saying it right?
Trey Buckvault.
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 Buckvault. I
Yeah,
got you.
it.
Trey, you've been involved in this for a long time, okay? We've been coming here a long time. This is the 70th annual. What keeps this rodeo going? Because one time it slowed down, but what keeps this rodeo going? What keeps you so excited about this rodeo?
Well, I think it's the family and the fun, the music, the camaraderie, the culture. You know, me and my family have been coming down here, you know, pretty much majority of my life. And to be able to bring my kids down here and to show them what I learned and, you know, to be a part of it has been awesome. So if you want to bring your kids, make some memories, win some cool prizes, listen to some good music, this is the place for you.
All right. Give us the dates, exactly the dates, so they know where it's at, where's the weigh-in going to be, and what is all going on here in Fourchon.
Well, July 4th is going to be the kickoff, and we have a golf tournament at Latour in Matthews, Louisiana. Fishing will start on July 5th. We'll have an Admiral's party that night with the band Rockin' Doopsie. On the Friday, we have King of the Catch. We have a lot of people coming in, cooking a bunch of different types of Louisiana cuisine type dishes. And then we have a gentleman from Houston, Texas called, his band's Rich O'Toole Band, and he's more of that country flair out of the Houston, Texas area. And then on Saturday, we have a shrimp boil, and we have the band called Back When. Now on Friday and Saturday are the actual weigh-in dates. You can fish on Thursday, but you come in and you actually weigh your fish in on Friday and Saturday at Moran's Marina.
You know, that's amazing. We had no cue cards, no nothing. You read it off. You can tell you've been here doing it a long time. You did it better than I could have done it. You've been there, and I've been here every year. Let me tell you what, it's what's happening right now. The first really big one down here, you know, we got Souls Fest coming up, you know, in Grand Isle. But the rodeo season's here. If you want to have fun, come down and Bayou Lafourche, and here's where it's happening.
Absolutely. Come on down, bring all the family and
now
kids.
You're going to take me to feed me, and you're going to take me, and we're going to go fishing tomorrow.
Absolutely.
Boy, I love this media day.
You got it.
Trey,
Thank
congratulations.
you for being here.
Stay tuned for more Paradise, Louisiana. And we're going to make that fishing trip tomorrow. A bunch of boats are going out. You're going to eat shrimp again tomorrow. All right here. Bayou Lafourche, Point Fourchon. Ain't it beautiful? Your place is gorgeous.
Thank you so much. We sure appreciate it.
Welcome another adventure to Paradise, Louisiana. Mr. John Schofield, Captain John Schofield from Fantastic Charters. KD.
Hey man, we got it from one end of the island down to the other end of the island. And you know what always follows us, right?
Oh, well, absolutely.
This is media day. This is media day. Go to Meadow Fourchon Rodeo. I went with you last year.
Yes, sir.
You made them ladies very happy. We caught redfish, we caught speck. Where are we going this morning?
Well, we're going to go try out into the bay, see what the weather looks like, see if the seas are going to be right, if it's muddy or not. Try to find us some clear water. If trout doesn't work, we can always revert to redfish in the marsh. So we're going to go see if we can't find something.
What's the bait of the day?
Live minnows and live shrimp.
Oh boy, hey, if we don't catch nothing, we got lunch.
At least we can eat.
We can eat it. Hey, y'all stay tuned. We'll be right back. We're gonna tail hook this on this circle hook strictly. Keep them a little livelier. I tied up a lot shorter. 30-pound braid, 30-pound mono, because they got some creatures out here that will break anything else. They'll break that 30-pound braid.
$1 up.
Hey.
$1 up.
$1. I just taking off what I owe you, huh? So you look bigger. Now you can make sure. Hey, Cap. All right,
that's a beautiful one.
Ain't pretty.
Perfect eating size, boy.
Now that Uncle Gary feeling good, I can catch a fish.
Let's see who's gonna have the big one. Ain't too big. Oh yeah.
He really played for the camera.
Hey. You know what? He's not as happy as I am right now.
Yeah, girl. Now that's a little bit better one right here.
Yeah, you don't want to come out that gray.
That's a little better one.
Come up. See you right on it.
What happened? Just press it.
All right, it's time for commercial break. We quit playing.
Y'all ready to get him?
Yep.
Here you come. Good job.
Man, I can play shortstop, yeah. But look,
I don't know if y'all eligible. But
you got to feed that.
But when I catch a big one, I want you to clip it. We got big redfish, big speck.
Oh hell yeah!
Look now.
We got him.
Wait, I got to show you a pair of keepers.
Cool.
Huh? We got a pair of keepers. I got me a deer fly. You got me a redfish. There you go.
Put it right in there.
There you go. Now you weigh a little more.
Good,
All right, Captain John, you know, Gary and I were just talking about what size hook. Everybody, you know, a lot of times you see them with these big hooks. I mean, I got a circle hook. You got a kale hook.
Right, well, actually, this is actually an octopus hook.
That's an octopus hook. And look, it's offset a little bit.
It is offset.
Now you're tying that with a snell knot.
Correct.
Coming through the front so that when that fish pulls, the fulcrum hooks it.
Correct.
Now why you have to use such a little hook? You think you'd use a bigger hook?
Most people like to use a bigger hook. I find a smaller hook, that fish will get the whole hook in his mouth. Using that offset hook like it is, it'll catch him in that corner really, really well. I've never had any of these ever fail me. I had a lot of guys that use larger hooks. This is actually a 2-aught made by Eagle Claw. I really, really like the hook. I've been using it for years, and most of the time, a lot of people that come on, they say the same thing. Man, I really like that hook, and I just get it.
Being a plastic artificial fisherman, I got down on the island. The first thing I noticed is, man, you're using perch hooks like they're so small. But I promise you, you're gonna catch a lot bigger fish a lot more often with that hook versus the other hooks.
Absolutely.
Because number one, they don't straighten out as easy.
Correct.
And like you said, the Fourchon, when they come out their mouth, hook right in that edge of that skin.
And, you know, it's a lot lighter hook. So I like fishing live bait, and a lot of those live bait are gonna act more natural with a smaller hook compared to a large hook.
Let's move this boat and go let them act natural.
Let's go
catch
get
a few more. Oh yeah, oh yeah.
It's not ready for the
I
hook
know.
yet.
Now what he's gonna do is see you and say, oh no, that's got a phony and the body hunger.
Hungry. That's a good one right there. That's a good one.
Yeah, that's some good eating. That's a perfect size. Made crab meat. Tell me, Chef, I know you're a black drum guy. On the grill, I don't care how you cook it. Coming from the chef.
Come on, rap it.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
You can do it.
Come on, you can rap. You know if you want. You're gonna eat crab meat too.
That's pretty.
Oh, yeah.
All right, keep it. Give me your best recipe, black drum.
All right, black drum, I like to make crab meat out of it. Clean, fillet, cut the bloodline off with your fillet knife. Put about 3 tablespoons of butter in a little Teflon skillet and just put it in there and just saute it on medium. When it starts falling apart, season it up a little bit and then use it just like you would crab meat. Can't beat it.
They got a drill bit on the front of them. They'll drill down.
Here we go.
Almost get on those slots.
Right
Now
on.
this is what's called the death run. He's gonna come up to that boat, and when he sees all this, he's gonna get out. I'll loosen your
Look at the
drag up
shadows in
just
the
a little
water.
bit. Now, know what I told you.
We got the sun to our back, the wind to our side. Look. Get him up. Get him up.
Don't turn. Let it turn.
Ooh.
Big old gas tank.
Big drum.
Another drum. Well, we got some meat.
Reel down all the way down. Now pick him up. Pick him up. All right. What I'm talking about.
Good job.
All right, Aaron.
Fighter.
It was a fighter, huh?
That KD grab it, huh? Oh, I got me.
He's changed.
I've been waiting. The wind to die down so we can go get on them barges or somewhere where them big trout with free line shrimp. But you never complain when you're catching fish, because you get punished and you won't catch nothing. Right now we're having fun with catching. You catch it, drum and redfish.
Well, we're going to give you a shot.
Got a redfish?
Hey, you're right.
Oh, yeah. Perfect. 20 inch red.
You want to catch your fish? Oh, it ain't Mr. Gary. Oh, that's a good.
They could use them. Water's clear. Got more of a gray. This is good. The captain out here is just to go to show you. We're going to talk to him later. When you come over here, get ready for the rodeo, and all the rodeos coming, he's going to give you a hint where you can come catch fish. Place in that rodeo.
You really can't get in on the front. It's really muddy, a lot of wind, a lot of rough seas. Revert to your redfish, come back into your marshes or hide behind some of your inland islands. look for clear water, still water. Throw a cockahoo minnow, a shrimp. You know, go ahead on a popping cork. I like using the Four Horsemen corks. They're a little louder than what the other ones are.
Those corks have proven themselves.
Oh, absolutely. Time and time again. It has a really good rattle to it. It really attracts them. But as you can see,
the
man,
one
we've
on
been
my
doing
other pole is so full of teeth marks, it's not funny. You know what? You think we ought to give Gary a hook, or just let him?
I just missed a big fish.
Let me give you one that has a barb, Mr. Gary.
I just missed a fish.
You watching Paradise, Louisiana?
Don't let KD go in my spot.
The perfect event calls for the perfect spread of authentic Cajun cuisine. And Catering Cajun has the planners, packages, and chefs to ensure your event is long remembered. For weddings, corporate lunches, or anything in between, give us a call.
There's no better way to cool down this summer than with a delicious thirst-quenching Polar Pop Cup from Circle K. The Polar Pop Cup is the coolest way to beat the heat. Fill your Polar Pop Cup up with the flavors you crave in crushed or cubed ice. Nothing stays cold longer, so you can stay refreshed all day long. Stop in Circle K today for an ice-cold Polar Pop Cup. Polar Pop Cup, only at Circle K. Take it easy.
Celebrate your mom, dad, or grad with a Benny's gift card. They'll feel loved getting their car cleaned inside or out, or getting gas, snacks, their oil changed, and more. Available at any Benny's or bennyscarwash.com.
I snuck in the back of Moran's kitchen. Miss Joyce kind of gave me a little okay. But we talking about crab meat, making a mock crab meat. All right, look what I've done. I got the Trinity down. You see it's starting to stick. Now it's gonna steam a little bit. You ever wonder how they do that in restaurants? That's how they make the fire. What I just did was cool it down enough to where it's not gonna burn. I wanted that caramelization, so I get that sweet taste of the onions and the peppers. So, I think I might have got busted.
I'm hungry.
He's hungry, good. As long as the boss is hungry, we good. Chris Moran, come on in. You and I have shared so much over the years. But, you know, one thing that we always do is we always eat really good. So, I've got these fillets I'm going to saute down. Y'all getting ready to go into the Catholic High Rodeo and rodeo and rodeo and rodeo. And you were telling me, say, man, I'll be glad when Caston can help me run the place, or at least Mama don't have to carry him everywhere.
That's right.
But, man, just give us a little idea of what is a weekend like from here on out.
Oh, it's every weekend. Every weekend is, you know, somebody's having a rodeo somewhere. You know, we have pretty much every other one here. And it's just chaotic. And the employees really, they're burning the candle on both ends.
Oh, they do. I look at you.
Everybody.
All right, last night,
30 hours.
30-something hours.
30 hours.
How many pounds of fish last night? Over 1,000?
940 pounds last night.
That's 1,000 in my book.
1,000. Yeah.
Everybody can. Okay, what I've got done, Gary's hungry. He's directing the cooking here. But anyway, I've got it sauteed down on one side. And I got it as high as this burner is going to go. Because what I'm trying to do is literally just get it to, see, the thin piece will be starting to cook. It's going to start to break apart real good. You got a little lid for this pot. I'm going to speed that up a little bit. I'm getting ready to steam this and make it cook a little faster. We're going to let that go for just a few minutes, let the camera take a break, and we'll bring you right back on it. Been a few minutes. I hadn't lifted up. I want you to see what's been going on. See that steam rising? See it bubbling like that? Watch this thin piece of fish that's going to start happening. It's starting to break up. And look, you got to get physical because I want it to break up. It don't matter if I cut it. Okay, now look. That broke up, but look at this piece. Still raw in the middle. So it's doing just what it needs to do. I'm going to loosen it up a little bit. I still got plenty of water. So I'm going to hide it one more time. And we're going to go almost 5 minutes like this and steam it. Now, it's got more juice than last time because as this fish is cooking, it's giving off its natural au jus, which is its natural juice. Now, had this fish not been right out the water, I would have cut the bloodline off. This fresh, it doesn't need it. Now what I'm going to do now is I'm going to add just a little bit more water. And look, you could use cream or whatever, but as fresh as that meat is and as sweet as it's gonna be, that was a cup of the Trinity and about 4 tablespoons of butter. Now I'm taking it, and I'm just taking that meat and I'm pushing it down. Now what's that starting to look like? Huh? They kind of look like that $20 a pound crab meat? The white line's the same thing. When it's fresh, the blood hadn't had a chance to change. The fat hadn't had a chance to. Now, if you freeze it without putting in a little vinegar water or something, Fourchon. Okay, now I'm gonna season that up. A little bit of crystal salt and pepper.
Black drum.
A lot of black drum. And look, we got, I think, the lady who caught the biggest black drum of the day right there by Mr. Gary. And that is our camera person, camera lady, Miss Erin Freeloop. So what about it, Erin? What you thought about this today?
I smell some kind of Italian.
Oh yeah, we didn't put the garlic and some Parmesan in there. Now, what you think about that?
Oh, that looks really good.
All right, here you go. Now you are now to cook. All right, Chris and I are going to talk fishing. Look what I got to take the back of that and just blend it in.
Okay.
Okay, now I'm going to check the flavor. All that needs is a nice flounder, another piece of fish. Now I am turning that burner off. That's as cooked as I can whoop. I'm actually turning another burner off. Okay, fire out. Now all I'm gonna do is just keep adding just a little bit of breadcrumbs. Woo!
You can turn it off.
Okay, well I'm cooking that crawfish and cream sauce. I get part credit. All right, look what you got now. You are ready to go. I'm gonna add just a light sprinkle. Okay? Now, that should make your breadcrumbs right where they need to be. Here's what I'm gonna do with that stuffing.
Thank you, Matilda.
A little bit of olive oil. I'm gonna take that. Now, Mr. Gary's gonna appreciate this. I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna run that knife. I'm gonna take that heavy bloodline out, okay? I don't know say it would have tasted, but Mr. Gary wants it. Now what I'm gonna do is take this knife, look at this angle. Coming right down. Right down. I got a little bit of a famous garlic olive oil right here. Sprinkle a little bit of that, rub it in there. I'm gonna take this fish, set it on top. Alright. Try not to make it too big a mess. I done made one.
Don't worry, we'll clean up.
Alright, so now watch what I'm getting ready to do.
Look like a stuffed flounder. Shame on you.
Now, hand me that little bit of parsley over there. Now we're gonna put on this coat and its tie, okay? And you got some paprika?
Yeah.
Look at here. All right. 25 minutes in the oven at 350. And all I can do, you better have your seatbelt fastened on because that's going to take you on a ride, Chef. Hey, you talk about ready for the oven? That's ready for the oven. You talk about ready for the summer? That's Moran's Marina. We thank them so much for letting us come up here and see. This is something that you're just not going to believe. People with crab allergies and shellfish allergies, voila, that's all it takes. And it don't matter, freshwater, drum, whatever, you can make it with any kind of really kind of muscular fish. What's up, Teddy?
Hey, all right, we have a sheephead stuffed redfish.
Ooh, ooh.
Our new special for today.
Man, the chef came up with something really good, but I found out that you kind of tied into this fish too, because your dad.
My dad, Captain Eddie Berthelot, helped y'all catch it today.
That's right, and so did Mr. John. They both took us out, but guys, this is every bit good enough to serve in any gourmet restaurant. Come on, chef.
Oh my goodness.
C'est bon? Now you can go home and cook that for your daddy.
I got it.
You watching Paradise Louisiana? You know what? $20 a pound crab meat. I like free sheephead. We'll see you later.
Wait, what?
Whoa.
Look how white that is. Beautiful. Too good.
My neighbor Tony, he looked at me and said, "Man, you're crazy. You're about to leave out in this weather." And I said, "Sir, I have a tag fish to go catch."
I won this beautiful boat catching a tag redfish in Venice, Louisiana.
There's 100 redfish waiting. It all starts Memorial Day weekend. Sign up today.
Berkley Power Bait Max Set. Outfishes original power bait by 45%. Disperses a supercharged scent field that attracts more fish and triggers more strikes. Power Bait Max Set. Fish bite and won't let go.
Hey y'all, it's Sam Barbera. I'm with the Louisiana Wildlife and Fisheries Foundation. The foundation is a nonprofit that raises funds and provides support for the Louisiana Wildlife and Fisheries Department. We assist with numerous projects like black bear, whooping crane, bald eagle, as well as family, youth, and women's workshops. For all of the information on the foundation, visit lawff.org. We need your support to help our wildlife and fisheries. Visit lawff.org.
Hey, welcome back to Paradise, Louisiana. Got a little bit of news for you. Snapper fishermen, we are ahead of schedule. It could very well be that we make our quota before the end of the summer. We're 22% into it and fish.
I just imagine all the photos we're getting in, and I'm sure
we saw enough wheelbarrow loads of them.
I see them all the time. Everybody going.
That's
and
it.
Catching them close too.
And you know another thing, back to freshwater side, in between Morgan City and Bell River, right down there at Adams Landing. God rest Mr. Bernie Adams' soul. But they have sold the Bell River side, and they are dredging it out. They've closed that launch, and they're going to be making houseboat slips and some other developments. More on that to come. But the spillway side is still under the Adams family. One thing that I'm asking personally is with this water dropping out, please get a little bit of repairs on there, because if it gets where you get a rain, it's hard to get your boat out the water and over the levee. We're not bashing, we're just asking for some improvements out there.
Just be careful.
Be careful, that's it. Now, we got another big deal from the Wildlife and Fisheries.
Well, the Wildlife and Fisheries scheduled a drawdown at Saline Lake, and the Louisiana Department of Wildlife is scheduled a drawdown. Just remember these dates, okay? This is Saline Lake is in Natchitoches and Wind parishes. For giant savanna control, the reason they're doing this. Reduction of organic material, fish habitat improvement. The dates to remember, they're going to open the locks on June 12th, 2018, and the water level will be lowered to a maximum drawdown level of 8 feet below normal pool stage. Now, that's about an average of 4 inches per day.
That's a lot of water.
They got scheduled to close October the 1st, 2018. You know, don't forget, you know, that's going out in October. You're going to go through hurricane season, flood, rain. They might leave it over a little bit later if the water, we get a lot of rain or flood. You know, August we get floods the last few years. So, you know, just stay attention, watch Paradise, Louisiana, and we'll keep you posted.
And if you're wondering if you can fish it, Mulligan's boat launch will remain open. You'll still be able to, you know, go fishing.
Well, they're going to have 2,500 to 3,000 acres available for fishing.
But very careful, because it's going to be a lot of underwater obstructions that are not so far under the water.
Hey, and a big reminder, okay, go one more week to renew your fishing license right now for 2018, 2019. Don't forget this, though. Seniors, like myself, that don't have lifetime license, you got to renew yours, too. Even though it ain't but $5, you make sure to renew your license.
When my wife and I started Relief Windows, what our goal was to give a quality job to a homeowner. Everybody's scared of contractors. We wanted to change the mold of what that is. The reason why you should pick Relief Windows to do your renovation of your home, windows, doors, hardy plank, or siding, is because of the experience, quality service of our company. We're going to show up on time. We're going to do the job right. The job's not done until you're happy and we're happy. We believe you deserve a quality job.
The perfect event calls for the perfect spread of authentic Cajun cuisine. And Catering Cajun has the planners, packages, and chefs to ensure your event is long remembered. For weddings, corporate lunches, or anything in between, give us a call.
Hey, welcome back to Paradise, Louisiana. Freshwater Tournament Report. H&H is going to present some juniors that did a fantastic job. Gary, they caught fish like I'm talking about pros would catch.
That's it. They were at Lake and Carter. You know, right now, these times of year they're doing this was a 2-day tournament or a day and a half tournament. It was a big fish bite all weekend for sure. He said most of the fish were caught on frogs early, crankbaits and shaky head jigs and whacker-style baits late in the day. Now this is a report. 15 to 18 year age group, first place Hanson, Cheney, Walker. Now this is 2-day tows now. I want y'all to know that. 10 bass, 31.44 pounds. 31 pounds, 10 fish. That's 3-pound average. Anywhere you go. Second place, Dawson Andrews, Greenwood Springs, 29 pounds. It's another 10 fish limit. Bass. Third place, Connor Rush and Pride, 26 pounds. Big bass, Ethan Simon, or Simon, whatever you want to say, Greenwood Springs, 5.1. 11 and 14 age group, first place, Carson Grenier, Addis, 22.9. 9 bass. Second place, Caleb Roblin, Denham Springs, 17 pounds, 5 bass. Third place, Damon Columbia, Denham Springs, Louisiana, 12.6 pounds. Big bass, Caleb Roblin, 5.4. That's big bass. They're hanging in there. 7 to 14 age group, Hunter Robinson, Denham Springs, 3.37. That was 1 bass. Second place was Jason Rogers, Denham Springs. Big bass was Hunter Robinson with 3.37. Out of the division, first place, John Cheney Walker, 32 pounds, 0.38, 10 bass. Second place, Nicole Andrews. You hear that? Nicole?
Them girls better take over that fishing.
Well, that's a mama, a sister, whoever it is. 29 pound, 4.2. Third place, Larry Rush in Pride. Big bass, Charlie Long, Denham Springs. Congratulations, guys, and
well, look,
thank y'all to the bros who keep sending those in, and keep in touch. We got a whole lot going on right now.
Hey, you know, not only that, but on the pro side, we had the Red River Bassmaster Central Regional, number 3, was opened up. Wait a minute. Man, wait, you smell that?
Huh?
Man, look.
Wait a second, you going to stop in the middle of the, you ate all them oysters?
You can't, what's supposed to tell? Well, I guess they know what. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Come here, girl.
Everybody talk about me.
Hey, man, what would you do? Would you talk about somebody that caught fish last weekend or eat a plate of food like that from Mike Anderson?
Look, I don't want to get my hands dirty.
I got to tell you, you ain't getting your hands dirty. That's good. All right, so anyway.
You said you was in a hurry. Come on.
I am in a hurry. I'm in a hurry to get to them shrimp, too. All right, Patrick Walters, 30 pounds, first place prize, $50,000. That was a $45,000 boat and $5,000 cash. Drew Cook came in second with 28 pounds. Marvin Etheridge, third place, 26 pounds. Kentra Kimura, 25.4 in fourth place. Toby Hartzell, 25 pounds in fifth place. Gary Klaus was down there at 19.4. Got a check. Derek Hudnall came in with a check at 18th. And Logan Latuso at 22nd made a check also. But they said it got some skinny fishing up there. The few people that made some of the long runs did really good the first day. My buddy Jimmy Charbonnet, I ain't figured it out yet, but he threw his phone at a fish, I think, because he didn't have a phone when he got in. It was some tough fishing out there.
Well, let me tell you, we got some rodeos coming up right now.
We got some big ones.
Some of them are important. I didn't get a report from the Hog Rodeo tournament, but she's supposed to send us some pictures.
We'll have that.
They had a rough weekend, I heard, but I'm sure they caught fish, and it was such a great call. So the people at Hog Rodeo, y'all be sure and give us a report. We'll run it next week. What you got? We're coming up right now.
We got the Eastern Sportsman's League at Grand Isle this weekend. The Terry Milosco Memorial. Their saltwater challenges this weekend. It's a bunch of good fishing, good stories, good food, and a lot of fun down there under the camps down there. We got LA Pipeliners.
All right.
That's going to be down there at Sand Island on the other end.
That's the Father Week and the Creole Casket,
Creole Classic, June 29th and 30th, is going to have the Wounded Warriors at Bridgeside. And look, the rumor is, and Joe's reporting it, a lot of people saying it, that the live shred bite down in Grand Isle is off a little bit. But that Bridgeside Dynamite, look, those live croakers from Bridgeside is definitely working. I didn't hear anything on CCA from this past weekend. No tagged redfish, no big winners. Have you heard anything?
No, I didn't hear nothing, but I'm sure
Next
Brad's
week?
going to let us know. We're going to be coming out with a lot more reports, and they update every week. You can go to their website and see what's leading.
Keep talking.
I talked to Tommy Vidrine,
There you go,
and
love
he
Tommy.
told me that he caught some big. Why you
Oh, look at that. That's how fish should do.
No, but Tommy Vidrine told me he made a run by himself to the rig, catching a mangrove. Every fish he had was over 9, but he didn't have one to break that 10-pound to make the star. So
oh, God, that's
they're
good.
all out there. We've got to get it.
Hey.
That's the rodeo and fish. We'll be back with the
real
Abu
fishing
Garcia Berkeley Fishing Report.
That's it. Stay tuned.
Ask me about my Tempur-Pedic.
Ask me how fast I fall asleep.
Why not talk to someone who's sleeping on the most highly recommended bed in America?
Ask me about staying asleep.
Tempur-Pedic owners are more satisfied than owners of any traditional mattress brand.
Ask me how it feels after 10 years.
Tempur-Pedic, the most highly recommended bed in America.
Ask about Tempur-Pedic at Olin's, where you know you always get the guaranteed low price. Olin's is the only store in Baton Rouge and Lafayette with the full line of Tempur-Pedics.
For generations, anglers from across the globe have put their trust in Abu Garcia. Because out here on the water, we know our science is your religion. Fish like a fanatic with the latest generation of Revo. Featuring up to 24 pounds of max drag. Designed for leverage and power. Built on corrosion resistance and comfort. World-class adventure awaits with Revo. Abu Garcia for life.
Hey, welcome back to Paradise, Louisiana. Back time for that Berkeley Abu Garcia Fishing Report. Everybody's been talking spillway. Well, J.C. Frasina and them had a great catch. Look at these sac-a-lait from Lake Verret on blue and white jigs. John Tomplin and them were down in Bio Black. Same thing, some beautiful fish. You got some good reports on live shiners.
All right. My bud David Pizzolata, he don't do bass fishing, he don't do cat fishing. He don't do brim fishing. He's after sac-a-lait. Every time he goes, he's one of the premier sac-a-lait fishermen in South Louisiana. He'll go everywhere. He was at Dickey's. He had just come back from Verret. Right. He the one that mentioned about Adams Landing. He was telling me that all the guys over there were buying shiners. They were going back out that morning and had 5 boats. They're all fishing together. They're fishing big pigeon, dead-end canals, live shiners. That's
Look,
been
when
the
they
best
get on
thing.
like that, they'll sit there and they'll tie their boats together and visit because they know where that water's moving through the lilies and wear them out. But look, that basin's gonna...
Crossover canals and big pigeon. We used to sit on the edge of them and use the little baby crawfish and just throw it out there with a jig head and let it sink. You don't even need a cork. And them sac-a-lait, when they scoot, and then they big. They all look like they're coming out of a mold. So.
But you know something right now? That basin's going to fall back down close to that 3-foot mark. I don't know what this big rains are going to do.
The guy asked me today. He said it's already out. And it's going to start pulling them lilies.
Well, it's out, but it's been going up
what
to
What did you and Matt see?
Matt and I rode. We caught, I think we had 9 sac-a-lait, 3 big brim, 3 catfish, and I caught about 3.5 pounds, all on low jigs, just fishing up around the pigeon area. And we just
what part of the pigeon area? You didn't tell me. Everybody was asking me.
Well, we fished in the catfish cowan area. We fished back around the hoop hole. I just moved around.
Little pigeon.
There's not a lot of grass this year, so it's much more fish caught around wood cover. Now, last week we showed you a beautiful picture from down there, from Coco's Marina, from, what was it, Don Mo? Well, this week we got another beautiful picture. That's from Ken Nakan from the Grand Isle Sunset. And speaking of Grand Isle and all the fish being caught, Gary, they just wearing some snapper out.
Well, I'll tell you what, we're gonna skip Grand Isle because I'm telling you right now, we got a lot of reports coming from there. Let's go around the country. Darryl Jans, good friend of mine, the guy that used to be with Louisiana Land Bank. He made a long run from Hopedale. He says was to catch a nice snapper. They're running all the way from Hopedale in their in their bay boats, and here's a good picture and the wind must have been laid down, because even this picture he sent me at the rig, it was plumb calm. You know, it could have went out there in a bathtub. So that was the big secret. Dwayne Chapman from Minden, fishing out of Cocoa Marina, had a great Father's Day, took my son, grandsons, camp. Both boys had star entries with trout, attaching pics of Owen Chapman, 6-year-old, Wayne and Chapman. Said they even caught, had a sheephead entry for star. Oh, and I'll tell you what, Dwayne, you've been doing a great job. Just keep it reporting and give us that report. He's a guy from Minden, North Louisiana.
And look, to memory like that with your kids and grandkids,
and he coming all the way.
Don't get better than that.
You know, talking about Father's Day too. You know, I lost a cousin, my daddy's first cousin, Steve Campo. He was 90 years old. He's 10 years younger than my daddy. He was my daddy's young hero. He was handsome, good looking, did a lot of kids. He fished and hunted his kids, all the Campos on my side of the family. From my godfather, Red Campo, to my cousin Charles, and all the people had the grocery. Big Eye used to have meetings over there, and everybody talking about fishing. And the Campos at his funeral day, we reminisce. And with Father's Day coming up, and his boys were sending me pictures. He sent me a picture of one of his sons, Mario, with a big deer. I hope I can show you that later. I was looking for it a while ago. But it reminded me, you know, how close and how great you and our dads made sure we were in a boat.
That's right.
No matter where it was a boat, we were hunting, running behind dogs. You know, we're blessed.
We are blessed.
And these boys were talking about how much they were blessed, how much their kids and their grandkids now following behind them, my grandkids. Father's Day just passed. I don't want to take the opportunity, seeing what Dwayne Chapman did, all these people. Hey, it was tremendous last weekend. I didn't go fishing, but I had some great memories with my kids, and I reminisce.
Well, you know, like Victoria said earlier, you know, she's able to enjoy this because of the sacrifices so many dads and granddads made in serving for us, too. That means a lot.
Right.
Now, one of your buddies here.
I forgot Jason Poe. While I'm on deer, I want to say Jason Poe, here's a deer. He said, we spoke to him at Swole Fest, and he had sent a picture during the wintertime, but we missed a couple of these kids' deer. I'm going to try to find them, and maybe we're just going to show them right now at the end of the show. But these are some big deer that were caught, and they're very proud of them. Crowd of them, they killed it up there in Tensas Parish, this big deer. So I want to get that out of the way and thank them.
Yeah, 158.
Now, you ready? We got some more fishing reports. Go ahead.
That's your big buddy, Mike DeVincenti. Beautiful trout. But look at this triple tail that Captain A caught. Live shrimp on a crab pot. That seems to be it.
She sticks with you, buddy.
Look at this picture from Delacroix. Lolly Beecher. Great day, she said. 4-horse lake. She hooked a black drum. She thought she could put a saddle on it. Released it to fight again. Hey, there's your buddy again, Darryl Jans. Hey, another great day fishing. Nice mess of snapper. Cutie here, Miss Drew Powers. She said it's this nice redfish. She said, guys, look at the redfish. All right, here's your buddy now. Come on, give it to us on Jody.
Captain Jody? Oh, he wearing me out. And I know he's wearing them fish out up there. Jody, I'm going to tell you one more time. We hadn't made a show with you. And I'm still waiting on you to donate one of those trips to charity. You're always good. Thank you for doing a report, taking the time to do this. And I hope you did it. My classmate, Nancy Forbes, they went out of Leeville. They went to catch some of the snapper with her son, Roy, and his friends. It was a rough weekend. And that's a 64 classmate. Let me tell you what. She's tough as any of them. She stood in there. It was rough. You know how rough it was. You and I were there. We were fishing in the back, and it was rough. People went offshore, took a beating that weekend. Here's a beautiful fish. Congratulations, Nancy.
We're almost at the end of the fishing report. Right in the middle of that, I just had this scary thought. You talking about those Campos that you kin to. Well, we got to checking some of our lineage, and all of them Campos down that way, or all this Lanos, and that's all kin. You know, that could be scary.
Yeah, that could be. That's not the Italian. These are Sicilian Campos.
Oh, okay, thank God. Whew.
How you say that word? What they are?
Huh?
They come from the Canary Islands.
It's Lanos.
That's Lanos.
That's right. They run us out of Spain, Mexico. They stuck us on the island. We got loose. Hey, y'all stay tuned. We got a little bit more Paradise, Louisiana. I'll be coming right back.
In Louisiana, our state parks are the perfect family destination. With nearly 180 miles of trails through park grounds and historic sites, You can endlessly explore nature, try some kayaking or world-class fishing, then find the perfect campsite or settle into a cozy cabin. Louisiana is calling, and she's using her outside voice. Plan your escape today at www.lastateparks.com.
Okay, Brett, safety and car insurance.
Never scored a safety. That's defense. But go on, please.
Yeah, defensive. That's exactly how you should drive.
There is no such thing as a defensive drive. Offense makes the drive.
Oh, I mean when you're on the road.
But it doesn't matter, home or away.
Okay, clearly I'm striking out here.
That's baseball.
Get great auto rates from Farm Bureau Insurance. Call your agent today.
Well, it's about that time to wrap it up again. I want to thank Mike Anderson and Miss Victoria for hosting us today. And, nice plate of shrimp, and we're not going to tell them about them few oysters. That's it's kind of under the table there. But we are excited to welcome a new participant, a new partner in the show.
That's right, and you see them everywhere. They're advertising everywhere, and I'm telling you what, so many people in my family replacing windows and doors from floods, and if you hear about it, they say, who's your
Think they're going to let me and you do that little harmony, you know, with relief windows?
I don't know.
We try that.
I don't know, but he told me he wants to be, but I got some work to do around my camp. If you got around your camp, your home, your windows, you know, my brothers, all the millionaire brothers of mine, they still expanding. Relief windows is where to go. Thank you, Brandon, Holly, and all your crew. You'll be seeing more from them. Big outdoorsmen. Big outdoorsmen. When I say big, former football player. You ever see him on a commercial? He's a pretty big guy, too. Guy. He almost like Mike Anderson. Huh? He got an arm like a leg.
We might have a little match up there.
No,
so, hey, y'all stay tuned. Next week.
Me and Mike gonna put the gloves on.
Oh, I got to see that. I got to see that. Hey, we love you. Thank you for watching us. Lindsay says she might be back next week. She's got to work for a living. Isn't that something? And what? You're watching?
Paradise, Louisiana.
The one and only, 15 years and running. See you.
Paradise, Louisiana is brought to you by Circle K. Taking it easy, Louisiana State Parks. Follow your outside voice to our parks and historic sites. Farm Bureau Insurance. Demco, your Touchstone Energy Cooperative. Baton Rouge Coca-Cola Bottling Company. Benny's Car Wash and Oil Change. Louisiana Fish Fry Products. Veterans Help Foundation. Relief Windows. Experience. Quality. Service. Catering Cajun. Creative catering from casual to corporate. And by CCA Louisiana and the CCA Louisiana Star Tournament.